Good morning, Lexia. It's Raptor Freak here. Sunday morning, Raptor Freak trivia number 12 today. Yeah, the Jacobs are here with me. Club Jacob in the house. Yeah, this guy, he has a hotline to Perdo. We're going to get him back on the Raptors. That's right. We got that Jacob connection. All right, guys. All right, first, real quick before the game, just to make sure people have some time to get here, just in time to play, we're going to just talk about general house cleaning for the Raptor stuff today. 905 played yesterday, and they messed up our perfect Raptors in February streak, losing their first game of the month. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. They were losing bad most of the game, and then they came back in the second half, and they did a really good job coming back. They had a good lead, in fact. And then they let Delaware come back and sneak at the end of the game. They mismanaged the end of the game, and they lost by just a little bit. It sucked. They did this really cool lob play from the inbounds to Justin, something similar to what Nick Nurse has done on the main club, and Justin didn't make the lay-in, which was too bad because actually Justin played really well yesterday for the most part. They were behind early, like big. They were down by like 20 in the first quarter, and they came back and did as much as they could. They had the lead. They were in control, and then Delaware came back and beat them in the end. It sucked. I hated seeing it. Bonga played, David Johnson, Justin Champagny. No Delano, though. No Delano in that game, but it was good stuff. Good morning, Andrew. Let's go. He's here bright and early. He wants these points. He wants this JYD warm-up. That's right. I got to show the goods. Make sure you guys see. Keep your eyes on the prize. This is it. Look at that JYD signature on there. Yeah, Jerome, baby. All right, so more news. Fred VanVleet got engaged last night, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw the pictures, but he finally proposed to his girlfriend, the mother of his two children, and they are going to get married. That is such a crazy, amazing, fabulous news that really happy in Raptorland. Fred is just having the best week of his life, honestly. He gets all-star, and now he's engaged to the love of his life, the mother of his children, and it's just a happy, amazing, fantastic thing. And I'm so happy for Fred and his girlfriend that they're getting married and, all this kind of stuff. What a happy family is just awesome to see. I don't know if y'all caught that last night, but that was on the social media last night that he proposed. Wow. All right. Let me see. What else have I got to talk about? Okay. I did watch that Chris Boucher first podcast, Hustle Play. Man, listen, Chris is doing some stuff like what I do here, y'all. He is unfiltered. This motherfucker is cussing. This motherfucker is saying exactly what he wants to say about the NBA, about his teammates, about everybody. I really want y'all to go and watch this. Now, the one thing Chris needs to do, though, is he needs to figure out how to use the microphone right, because he's talking and then he moves the mic away and you can't hear him, and then he has to come back. And I know they'll fix all this after they watch it and they see what happened and stuff like that. But he needs to be a little more savvy with the microphone and us being able to hear him, because you have to turn up the volume real loud on it to hear everything he's saying. But boy, does he spill his guts about all kinds of stuff. He talks intimately about Pascal's struggles since the bubble and the different hate that he was getting. Like, Chris is putting it all out there. He said that he knows that people were telling Pascal to go back to Africa after he failed in the bubble. He said all kinds of amazing things in this interview. So for any diehard Raptor fan, you need to go watch this interview right now after you do the trivia with me, because he says all kinds of stuff. He gives you such an insight about so many things. He talks about this year and how Fred basically at the beginning of the year said, guys, we're going to bet on ourselves all together. And he inspired the whole team to play out of their mind this year. That part of the reason why the Raptors are playing so well and playing so inspired is Fred VanVleet has been a charismatic leader that basically told all them, we're going to bet on ourselves just like I bet on me. And we're going to take it together as a collective, like me and what I've done in my career. Y'all are going to be like me, all of us. And it's been so awesome. And he really, really does talk about, Chris talks about how he changed his role, why he changed his role, and how it's going for him and why he's doing it. And it's just full of so much stuff in it. I mean, I can't believe how candid he is about things. Like, he even talks about the NBA and NBA players and how they are and all kinds of different things. It's amazing. And honestly, it just reinforced me watching him setting up this new podcast with Yahoo Canada Sports, that he is staying here. We're not moving him. He's not going anywhere. He's family. He's Canadian. He's one of our champion Raptors. And now he's got this brand new podcast. And he says he's going to get the other Raptors to come be on it with him. So could you just imagine him sitting there with OG and having like this really frank discussion where they talk about whatever the fuck they want to and they're cussing? Because Chris drops some F-bombs and he says shit and he says all kinds of stuff just like I do here. It's very interesting podcast. Kene and whoever else told me to go watch that. Very highly recommend the Chris Boucher Hustle Play podcast that came out. It's about 42 minutes. Unfortunately, his audio goes in and out because he's moving the mic away from his mouth from time to time when he's talking. But man, totally worth the watch, guys. Let's see. Gee, Fred is irreplaceable. He really is, man. He's one of a kind. He's something else. We're so lucky that he came when Lowry was here and Lowry could teach him the blueprint. And then, like, if he didn't have the blueprint from Lowry, I don't know if Fred would be who he is today. In a lot of ways, Kyle Lowry really helped Fred become who he is. And I don't think he'd disagree with me on that. And the fact that Fred is doing so well and just keeps striving and getting higher and higher. And he's just, oh my gosh, this week has just been a dream week for him. Winning, getting an all-star team, and now he's engaged. Yes, so good. Yeah, Fred will be a statue too. I think if we're going to have a Kyle statue out there, Fred will have to be out there, especially when we get the second championship with Fred. And he has 2 rings, when Kyle still has 1 ring. Because listen, Miami, we're going to get that second ring before y'all get one with Kyle. I'm going to tell you that right now. We will. We'll get that second ring before y'all get one with Kyle. I'm going to tell you right now. That's how it's going down. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Darren's saying answer number 1, Nick Nurse. I love it. He's pre-answering. I'm not going to give you a strike. All right. Actually, we're not going to even call them strikes anymore, guys. They're going to be called fouls now, and you get 5 fouls. If you get 5 fouls, you foul out. Because this is basketball, baby. I know it's 6, but I feel like 6 incorrect answers is too many. 5 is a good enough one. So whoever's here, you get 5 incorrect answers, and then you're out of the game. I'm sorry, you have fouled out, and that will be for the game. Okay, one more point before we get into this. Let's see. It's almost 9:40. I said I'll start the trivia at 40 just to give people time to get here to compete. The other thing I want to talk about right now is Charlotte. We're playing night. They played Miami last night and they got beat and they're in trouble, man. This Charlotte team is messed up and I don't think they're a playoff team. Like, they're on their way down too. And man, Gordon Hayward, 0 for 7, 0 points last night. Listen, they've got some problems. They're running into some problems, Charlotte, now. All of a sudden in their season, they've been cruising with their talent and their youngsters and just being badasses and having fun. Well, the reality of the NBA season is hitting the Hornets now. And I think it's really been since we played them that first time just recently. They're just losing and they're having a really hard time. So I'm really excited about the game tomorrow. I'll do a proper preview tomorrow, but just a little preview right now. Charlotte sucks, and they got their ass beat by Miami last night, and Gordon Hayward got a big fat goose egg. So let's see what happens against our buzzsaw tomorrow night. Yeah, Charlotte, let's go for 6, baby. 6 in the 6, baby. All right, so unless you guys want to talk about anything before this, Darin's out. You're pre-answering and you're leaving right now, man. All right, bro. I understand. You got a totally different lifestyle in the other side of the globe from us, and you got to go to bed right now. That's all good, man. I hope you have sweet dreams of a good Raptor victory over the Hornets tomorrow night. Yeah, Darin. All the best to you, man. I hope you have a good sleep. Okay, well, let's get started, I guess, since it's close enough to 9:40, and we got 6 people here right now. Today's trivia, y'all, and if you haven't played Raptor Freak Trivia with us before, I'm going to ask you questions, and whoever can type it in first in the thing will get the points. And it is timestamped. So if you get in there fast enough ahead of other people, because they're going to be fast and they're going to try and type it too. So you want to be as quick as you can and getting these answers in. And whoever gets the answer gets 25 points added to their overall total. Today we have at least 450 points available. So try and get some score on your total already. If you've already played, if you're a new player, you can still start and get into this and try and win this warm-up jersey signed by Jerome Williams, the Junkyard dog that I have sitting in front of me that I'm looking at right now. All right, guys, let's get this started. Of course, this week's Raptor Freak Trivia has to do with the All-Star weekend. Yes, because that's coming up. And we've had all this hullabaloo about all the All-Star nominations and the people who are participating in various different things. Now, my first question, just to get us started here, is a very simple one. For 25 points, y'all, who is the Raptor who has actually won the NBA All-Star three-point competition? Who won the three-point competition? There's only been one Raptor who has won that competition in the existence of the three-point shootout. Who is the Raptor who won the three-point shootout in the history of the Raptors franchise? Whoever writes it in first right here gets the first 25 points today. Who won the three-point shootout as a Raptor? It's the only person. There's been different Raptors who have competed in the three-point shootout, but only one single one has won. Andrew is on the board. Capono is exactly right. And, you know, my girlfriend, when I was writing this, and I said, Jay, nobody would know that. And I was like, yeah, the Raptors this. They know who Jason Capono is and what he did in that. So, Andrew, you get the first 25 points today. Good job. Eric, you're just a little behind, unfortunately. That's right. You got to be quick on the draw. It's high noon, baby. All right. The next question is a big one, and this is going to be the free-for-all, and this is where all will breaks if you don't listen to me and get it exactly right. All right, guys. We have recently had two guys that have been added to the Rising Stars Challenge. And what's going on? That's right. Eric Jacobs in Zimbabwe. He's sending his message from Africa. So it is a little further through the tubes of the internet. So I have to remember that. But that just means you got to be really fast. I don't know. Andrew's probably just around the corner from me. So that may be why it's faster for him. I don't know. All right. So getting back, the second question is, guys, what are the 14 Toronto Raptors that have or will participate in the NBA Rising Stars rookie game over the whole franchise? All right, here we go. Eric Jacobs right on it. Barnes and Achua. I'll give you both of those, Eric. Yes, of course. Scotty Barnes and Precious Achua have been added in the last week to be in the Rising Stars game, and all of y'all are putting them down on here real quick. So I'll give those to Eric. Dwight, you're just behind. Sorry. Okay, but think about in the whole history. And now what happened was before 2000, they just had a thing called the rookie game, and it was only for rookies. There were no sophomores playing in it. It was just rookies in it. And then around 2000, they changed to the Rising Stars, where it's both. So you guys can name from the whole history of the Raptors who you think was in these games, and you can get points. Let's see. Barnes and Precious. Yep, we said those. G's here. Uh-oh, guys. Champ's here. Look out. Andrew's saying DeMar DeRozan. Andrew, you were right. DeMar was a sophomore in the 2000 Rising Stars game. 2011 Rising Stars game. Andrew, you got DeMar. He is on. G saying Vince. You know what, G? You got a foul. What happened to Vince in his rookie year was it was a strike short and an all-star break that year, so he didn't get to play. In the next year, they didn't have a sophomore game. It was just rookies. So he didn't get to play as a sophomore in his second year either. So Vince did not appear in a Rising Stars or a rookie game. Is as crazy as that sounds. It's really because of the strike. And at that time, they didn't have a sophomore part to the Rising Stars thing. It was just rookies. So, yeah, Vince is a foul. Optionally. All right, Eric Jacobs saying OG Anunoby. Yeah, Eric, you're right, bro. OG was a sophomore in the game in 2019. He ended up playing in the Rising Stars games. Eric's also saying Valanciunas. Yeah, Eric, you're cleaning up right now, man. Valanciunas was a sophomore in the 2014 game. These guys didn't get in as rookies, though, and that kind of pisses me off. But, hey, by their sophomore game, they were in it, and that means they had some good growth in their game by then. Andrew's saying Chris Bosh. Okay, you know what, Andrew? You know what you did? You just hit a daily double because Chris Bosh actually played in the rookie and sophomore game. So that's a 50-point answer you just got for Chris Bosh, Andrew. He played in the 2004 Rising Stars game as a rookie and 2005 as a sophomore. So Chris Bosh, double points. Charlie Villanueva. Andrew coming with the alopecia man. Yes, you know what? Villanueva is on this list. He was a rookie in the 2006 Rising Stars game. Good job. Eric Jacob says Andrea Bargnani. You know what? That's another double point answer for 50 points, Eric. You're getting Bargnani, who was a rookie in the 2007 Rising Stars game, and he was also in the sophomore in the 2008 game. So that's 50 points right there. Let's also said Jamario Moon. You know what? As crazy as that sounds, Eric, Mario Moon is on this list. He was on the rookie team in 2008. So, yeah, that's really good. We said Villanueva, Valanciunas. Eric Jacob is saying Mo Pete. Mo Pete is a double point answer also because he played 2 years. So you get 50 points for that answer, Eric. Morris was in the 2001 rookie game and then the 2002 sophomore game. So, yeah, that's a good call. G got you just before you got it in. Tracy Mcgrady. Now, see, now you're going way back there, Eric Jacob. Tracy Mcgrady was in the 1998 rookie game, and that was back when they didn't have sophomores in the game. So he only played 1 year in that rookie challenge. Eric Jacobs saying Marcus Camby. That's another one. Yep. 1997. Marcus Camby was in the rookie game as our second first round pick ever in the history of the Raptors. And the first round pick ever, Mighty Mouse, Damon Stoudemire is on this list also. Eric, you are cleaning up, man. You're coming for G, man. That's another 25 points. Damon Stoudemire, very first and a rookie game, Damon Stoudemire, of course. It would make sense, right? Okay, Andrew, let me see. Andrew, you just got yourself your foul. There is no Terrence Ross on this list, man. He did not play in any rookie games and any whatsoever. You know what, guys? You guys got them all except for one person now. You guys, there's only one person left on this list. You cleaned it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you got 13 of the 14. There's one left. And I don't even know if I want to give y'all the clue. I don't think I do. I want to see if y'all can just figure it out. This guy was on the, well, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you one clue. This guy was on the rookie team with Andrea Bargnani. They were both on the 2007 rookie team. Good morning, Monty. All good to see you, man. We're in the middle of trivia right now. We're trying to figure out all the Raptors who played in the rookie or Rising Stars challenge at the All-Star game. And we got 13 out of the 14. There's just one name left on this list for 25 points. And he played as a rookie in the 2007 game with Andrea Bargnani when he was a rookie. And this is a tough one. This is a deep cut, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Here comes the champ. He figured it out right away. It is Jorge Garbozza. Yes. Y'all remember Garbozza? Man, that dude was a badass until he broke his leg. And I feel real bad for him. He was one of these older European guys who played in Europe for a while and then came over here as like a late 20s rookie. It was really crazy. Eric, you're just behind. All right. So we got all our points today. Eric, by far, you are the big winner today. I mean, Eric, you killed it today. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me count up your points real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what? That's 300 points, man. So you're at 400 now, Eric Jacob. You are right up there with G now. You're very close in striking distance. G is get some points today, though. He got 25 points, so G is now at 459. 459 to 400. Looks like you guys are the two leaders. And let's see, Andrew cleaned up a little bit today, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andrew got 125 points himself. And he is now at 276. Okay, so our new leaders now. Well, G is still the leader at 459. You're a little closer to you now with Eric Jacob coming for you at 400 from Zimbabwe. He is coming for it. He's going to make me have to mail this to Zimbabwe. I have a feeling he's trying to come get you, G. So 400 for Eric Jacob, 276 for Andrew in third now. 217 Click 2 AM, 187 Alister, 132 MK47, 113 Sue, 96 Steve Sleeve, 64 for Kene. Raymond Jacob's got 30. Darin's got 26. Kawhi Leopard, 25. Paul B, 20. Starscream, 8. And Lumpy Rex has 2. All right, so we'll go real quick. Questions today, just for anybody who just showed up, were who won the three-point shootout for the Raptors? The only person who's ever won it, Jason Capono. That was answered by Andrew. And then we had who are the 14 Toronto Raptors who have or will participate in the rookie game / Rising Stars Challenge. And the list was from the very beginning of the Raptors franchise was Damon Stoudemire, 1996 rookie game, Marcus Camby, 1998 rookie game. Then you had Morris Peterson, who was in the rookie game and the sophomore game in 2001 and 2002. Chris Bosh, 2004 rookie game, 2005 game. Charlie Villanueva, 2006 rookie game. Jorge Garbozza, 2007 rookie game. Jamario Moon, 2008 rookie game. Andrea Bargnani, 2007 and 2008 rookie and sophomore games. DeMar DeRozan, 2011 sophomore game. Now, I don't understand how DeMar didn't play in the rookie game already. I guess he just wasn't that big of a rookie. That's what we need to realize. Like, think about this. Scotty's playing as a rookie, and DeMar didn't even get to play as a rookie in the Rising Stars Challenge. So think about that, because DeMar was a totally different kind of rookie. He only averaged 6 points a game in his rookie career. So Jonas, 2014 as a sophomore. OG, 2019 as a sophomore. Once again, getting snubbed as rookies, but getting it as a sophomore in their second year. Prentice and Scotty both this year, rookie and sophomore. So those are the 14 Rising Stars / rookies. And Vince isn't on the list because Vince had a not have an all-star break in his rookie season. And they didn't have a sophomore part to the Rising Stars at that time. Let's see what y'all are saying. Okay, Eric Jacob, you're using Wikipedia. That's totally fine. I mean, that's where I got the information from. I want y'all to get the answers. I don't want me to just sit here and be like dead air and like, oh my gosh, nobody's answering. This sucks. I don't mind if y'all cheat. I can't police that. So it's not a big deal. All right, let's see. Yeah, throwback. This is definitely, the trivia games are always a throwback because we start talking about players we just haven't thought about in forever. Let me just see what you guys are saying. We'll do a little bit of talking and then we'll be out for the day. We'll be out by 10. Monty Python, sup, Duke? You ready for the big game tomorrow? Big day. Yeah, Charlotte is in trouble. Let's kick them while they're down. Let's kick them real hard, like kick them down the street. Let's see. Eric Jacobs saying I have a P.O. box in Ottawa. Relax. Okay, all right. So I can send it to Ottawa. Listen, I would send it straight to you as Zimbabwe just for the pure awesomeness of it. Like the person who won it is in Zimbabwe, and I'm going to send this warm-up jersey to Zimbabwe. That's just cool. So I would do it. I would send it directly to you if you don't want me to send it to Ottawa. But first of all, G is still the champ. We can't usurp him because he is the man with all the points right now. Yeah, he's out here trying. He's trying. G, you're going to be fine. Just consistently, you guys show up is really going to be who consistently shows up and just scores points here and there as we go. But right now, you got about a 60-point lead, G. So you're still got a good lead, but I am going to make it more competitive by having the points all worth 25, just to make it so people have a realistic chance of trying to compete with you, because you got way ahead of everybody really fast early on. And not that I don't want you to win, G. I want you to earn it, though. You got to get it earned and not just given. And I think you'll do it. You'll do fine. I still believe in you, G. Raymond Jacob, I didn't get any points yet. Is there a bonus round? No, that's it, man. That's how it goes, Raymond. You got to be quick, man. Unfortunately, these guys are hungry. And, Eric is playing at a disadvantage already, sending his information from, Africa and coming all the way from here. I think the internet is a little slower for him. So he's at a disadvantage. So, there's this here. I'm sorry. Coming for you, G. Monty, I was born ready. Oh, yeah. See, got to, keep an alarm or something like that when it's going to be coming 9:30 sharp. I can't mess around with that time because I want to make sure that everybody has a chance to get here and plan for it if they want to play. So, and really the way to look for when the next trivia day is, when do the Raptors have 2 days off next? The first day, it'll be a reaction to the game from the night before. And then if there's nothing to react to or preview, there'll be a trivia game. So every time we have there's going to be some special trivia game probably during the All-Star break, just because there's going to be some days where there's not going to be anything to do. So I'll make some trivia games. That'll probably be the next time we do one. Maybe I think there may be another 2 days off before then. So we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, trivia is done. Sorry, guys. Just 2 rounds, just one question, and then that whole big one with everything. And it really, Eric cleaned up. He cleaned house. He went off and he got it. Monty's saying if Charlotte loses and Brooklyn loses, we go to 6. Yeah, Brooklyn's in big trouble. They got to play Denver now. And then they're done with their road trip. And then they come back and they play the Celtics at home right away. And listen, they're in a mess. They're in a mess. They don't look like a good team right now. So I really think that Brooklyn's going to be in the plan in the next few days. And we're going to be up there in number 6 very quickly soon. Gee, something is wrong with your mic, I think. Anyone can't hear Alexi. Can you hear me? You guys can hear me. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, Eric Jacob. Way Monty, and we have speculated that his answers take longer to get here. That in the first question with Jason Capono, Andrew answered it really fast, and he got it, and Eric probably typed it at the same time, but because it's coming from so far away. I don't know how the internet works. Maybe that's how it is. I don't know. Anyway. All right, guys. We might as well just finish up now. Thanks for coming and playing trivia with me this morning. Once again, I want to show y'all the eyes on the prize. Back this jersey with the Junkyard dog Jerome Williams' signature on it. It's nice. It's still got the tags on it, y'all. It's not even like anything on it. Like, this is just, it's old school, man. This is an old school Raptors warm up from around like the early 2000s. So, all right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks for coming and playing trivia with me. Tomorrow, I'll preview for Charlotte. I feel good about it. Like I said, go watch this Boucher podcast, man. Oh, my gosh. I'm unfiltered. This guy's unfiltered. He's going to go on there. He's going to talk about whatever the fuck he wants to. He's crazy. He even says at the beginning, I might be getting in trouble for doing this podcast because I'm going to just be talking about whatever the fuck I want to. And if he starts getting the other Raptors to come on that show with him and interact with him and talk about whatever they want to talk about, it's going to be really interesting. Like if he gets people like Gary or OG, on there with him and they just like hanging out kind of talk, like he says he wants to have the kind of talk that they have behind the scenes in the locker room on this podcast. So I think it's going to be brilliant and amazing. And just in the first episode, just how candid Chris was talking about everything. Like he talked about when he was like a knucklehead kid in Montreal with long dreads running around in the city, just being a street kid and just crazy times in his life. So yeah, really, really interesting. Highly recommend. I'll put it in the comments just so y'all can find it real easy. It's about a 42-minute podcast. Let's go Raptors. Get number 6, baby. 6 W's in a row. Let's beat Charlotte. Beat all these tough teams already. Charlotte is okay, but they're not super good. We need to kick their motherfucking ass tomorrow. Yeah. All right, guys. It's a new podcast that Chris Boucher is doing through Yahoo Sports Canada. So it's a Yahoo-based podcast, and he just put the first one out on Friday during the day. I watched it yesterday. It's fantastic. It's like Chris talking like I'm talking right now. He's just unfiltered. He'll talk about whatever. He's like got a guy asking him questions, and he talks about life. He talks about his team. He talks about why the Raptors are doing so well right now, what is happening behind the scenes, stuff like that. He's really, I can't believe how much he divulges. I think he might get in trouble for talking too much in some ways, but who knows? He even said that his favorite team to play is Philadelphia because he always has a good game against them, and he loves playing against Embiid. This is the kind of stuff he's talking about on it. It's very interesting. All right, y'all. Let's go Raptors! Yeah!